Hey, pre-notification gang. Thanks to the resub. Tex. Yeah, the speedrun is disgusting right now. Thanks to the resub slime and Viking. No, today's Valorant. We got the Moist Moguls. It's a pretty big one. Thanks to the resub Avenger, Fraud, and Nova. And the resub Cloaked and Tier 1 Bread. And the resub Denim and Casper. You gonna play Devil May Cry 5? I streamed all of that when it came out. I liked it. I thought it was good. I don't plan on revisiting it for a while. Thanks to the resub Wanted, Jay, and Epinephrine. And the resub Max H. And they give sub Pow. And resub Trojan. Have you seen the Transformers trailer? Yeah, I did. I took a little peek. I saw it. Phil Spencer has surrounded. Do you mean surrendered? Thanks, resub Felix, Kato, Vinci, and the 5 gift subs Milky, and the Prime, or the bits Casper, and resub Bunny. Because the Phil Spencer thing you're talking about isn't him surrendering. He's just saying what we all knew out loud. That the Xbox is fucking failing. Like, it is what it is. Oh my god, I'm so tired of these websites. I'm creating an account. Thanks, resub boss. And the resub Gunny. You gonna finish Star Wars today? You're late. Finished that many days ago. I'm like already done. Tier 1 Delta and the resub Equinoxa. You seen the Binks Magnus video about the new Fallen Order speedrun strat? I haven't seen any speedrunning for Jedi Survivor. Oh, wait, Fallen Order. Also haven't seen that. Any updates on Redfall? Yeah, Xbox is kind of saying, that's not us, that's them. Don't look at this as an Xbox failure. Look at this as a them failure. Which is Fucking awesome, actually. That it was such a catastrophe that they're just like, no, 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 that's not us. Please stop putting that on us. That's Bethesda. Thanks, Arisa, Broski, and Pap. Talking about the Writers Guild strike yet? Yeah, that shit is all W's all around, baby. Yeah. We got every late night show on hiatus now, all going dark. SNL going dark. I am so happy with that Writers Guild strike. That shit is fantastic. Thanks, resub Gogeta, Jet, and give sub Delta. Or bits Delta. And the resub Squirt. What happened to comedians writing their own jokes? Late night hosts are just not comedians, man. They're just straight up not. Conan's no longer a late night host. We're talking modern late night hosts. Thanks to resub Lily, Alphatraz, and Bits Gwen. The resub Dildozer. Don't remember that slime, but that sounds wild. There's the resub Argent and the Prime Chicken. Is there any progress with the speedruns? Brother, the speedrun, upon announcement, the record was an hour 55. Right now, the record is 15 minutes. Yeah. It's only been a day. That speedrun has been fucking blasted. There's a resub Mayo and the Prime Grezzo and the Bits Fox. I don't know what's coming out next, Fox, that I'm excited for. There's the Bits Row and the 5 gift sub Shadow. What's the game? It's Elder Scrolls Redguard. This game was almost solely responsible for the end of Bethesda. This game was such a financial flop that it almost ruined Bethesda entirely. I think it was from 1996 to 2000. They were on really hard financial times. This came out in 98 and it only made those times much worse. Morrowind had to save them. Thanks to the resub Garlic Slap, Kurt, Ninja, Hayden, Revenge, Hammer, and the Prime Cray. What are your thoughts on Starfield? I think it looks like shit. The gameplay, that is. Everything else looks cool. The gameplay looks so dated, it's laughable. The gameplay on from everything they've shown of Starfield's gameplay looks so dated. Demon Slayer Season 3 has been great so far, yeah. Is there any new footage? No. Not that I know of. I think the last one is the vid doc. Yeah. Phil Spencer, different vision, won't out console Sony and Nintendo. We lost the worst generation to lose, Xbox One, where everybody built their digital library of games. Yep. Like I said, he recognizes that they are just not competitive right now, but it's not really surrendering. He's more like, well, I guess it kind of is like showing his belly a little bit. But yeah, it's hard not to realize that they're fucked. With the absolute colossal disaster of the Xbox One, it's hard to play catch up. There's the bits Avenger, Smelly, and the resub Fran. Of course, I'll be playing a Street Fighter 6 when it comes out. Yep, Demon Slayer's been great. Saying making great games won't attract people to your console is insane, you have to admit. I don't remember him saying that in the interview. When did he say that? Well, I see the commentary that if you just build great games, everything will turn around. It's just not true that if we go off and build great games, all of a sudden you're going to see console share shift in some dramatic fashion. Or dramatic way. Oh. I didn't even see that part of this. I just saw it down, like, this second part. Huh. He means this far into the generation, though. Yeah, but even still, I don't necessarily think that's accurate. If Xbox actually started just pumping out bangers, people might start looking at an Xbox seriously. But there's just no reason to. They only have bad games right now for their exclusives. And it only gets worse. They just released Redfall. You think Microsoft is to blame for these being bad? No. Like, they didn't make the games bad, but they can't find quality. Like, they're not able to put their name on quality. So, they have that responsibility. They're bad at identifying a good game and investing in it. But they're not the ones making the games bad. Thanks to the resub. Pack, Aliquas, Milan, Camouflage, Stallion, Matthias, Nova in the Prime, Zera. Game Pass is a great deal. Game Pass is amazing. Doesn't change the fact that Game Pass customers, like I imagine a good chunk of them are just PC gamers. No one's getting Game Pass because they want fucking Microsoft exclusives. Because there are none, and the ones that there are pretty fucking bad. Console gamers get Game Pass what? I don't doubt that. Obviously they get Game Pass. I'm just saying I think that a very large chunk of Game Pass customers are literally PC gamers. It's just a genuinely good deal. Someone who owns an Xbox might also have Game Pass, but they're not on Game Pass playing fucking Halo Infinite or anything. There's like no reason to get Game Pass for Xbox exclusives. There are none. Do you understand the whole Microsoft Activision Blizzard deal? Because I don't. Do I understand why it got blocked? Is that what you're asking? I think they were afraid of like a potential future where everything's cloud gaming and Microsoft would have a monopoly on it after merging. I don't know. I don't fully understand it. I'm actually very surprised they blocked it. There's the Prime cabbie. And the Prime noob. Have you seen Nikado Avocado's progress? Yes, I saw he's lost weight. That's exciting. That's good news. Now I can officially say I worked on Dune 2. Oh, fuck yeah. Good shit, Andrew. I'm excited to see your work on the big screen again. Did you hear about the guy who was arrested for killing a guy for reacting to his Facebook photo with a laughing emoji? Oh, no way. Oh my god, wait, this is real. Man charged with murder after victim allegedly laugh reacted to a Facebook photo. Wow. The murder was sparked by a conversation that took place on social media. Screenshots circling the internet show an encounter that purportedly sparked a deadly shooting in Missouri, resulting in the death of an 18-year-old man and severe injuries to an 18-year-old woman. According to the screenshots, Watkins posted a profile picture of himself and a young lady on Facebook. The image shows a laughing reaction underneath the photo, prompting Watkins to call out the person who allegedly laughed at the picture. Trying to get some bread and shit, huh? And shit, I don't know. You're the one on my dock. What? The fuck you even react to my shit for anyways? I'm ready though. The shooter ended his last comment with a target emoji and a thumbs up. What an absolutely unhinged lunatic. I mean, he looks the part too. This guy actually looks like someone that would kill over a laughing emoji. Oh man. Oh Jesus. Well, thanks for sub Don Weeb and the gift sub Gillen and tier 1 Rill and Bits Jerry. No way they're 20 and 18 using Facebook. Yeah, it's a little unbelievable. A former Konami employee was charged with attempted murder for attacking his boss. Jesus Christ. Thanks, Resub Snorlax. After that, if you still agree to meet up to fight, you kind of had it coming. Well, I don't know what that. Like, I don't know if they agreed to meet up at the park or if they just happened to be at the park and were about to fight. The way it's worded makes it seem like they agreed to meet up for fisticuffs as if it was some kind of civilized duel, which is fucking crazy. Thanks for the gift sub, real. L. Joe Dirt. Yeah. L. Joe Dirte. Well, that's a wacky one. Christ. I don't understand how you can trust an individual to not nearly beat you to death or shoot you during a fist fight nowadays. That's what I've said that before too. I don't know if I've talked about it on stream or the podcast or what, but if you fight someone in this day and age, you're a fucking idiot. Everyone fights to kill now. There's no such thing as like honor in a street fight anymore. If the other person's still breathing, the fight's still on. It's crazy. No fight just ends with like someone walking away and the other person walking away victorious. It's only ending when someone is actually fucking dead. You gotta be real dumb to actually fight, like, nowadays. Been that way throughout all of history? Nah, actually, no shot. No shot. Even in schoolyards. Like, fights around school were usually just like a normal fist fight. Now I've seen so many stories over the last couple years where like a high school fight ends with someone getting stabbed to death. Or they keep beating on someone when they're unconscious and they die. Nah, I disagree. Maybe, but you might be right. Maybe there is just so much more access to information that now I'm only just seeing how frequent that is. That's possible. That's super possible. Here's the resub text. Namunen and Spy and the bits James. And the resub far. Hey Silver. What time does Moist play? 30 minutes. Thanks, the gifts of danger. And the bits, Chris. You seen the recent pictures of Chris Chan? Yeah. It's Valorant today. Moist Moguls are playing. Oda talked about the new One Piece live action. Did he? Well, that's good. Are you gonna be watching it with the boys or Lud and Tarek? I think the boys are actually able to join today, so we haven't watched with the boys in a while. But I'll still bounce back and forth between Tarek, Lud, and the boys. Did Tarek give the speech? I don't know. I think he was supposed to give the speech. I don't know if he did or not, though. Lud gave the first speech, I gave the second, so it should be Tarek. Oh, he did it on stream. Okay, good. Was it good? Did he give a good speech? Thanks the resub divine. So it was a good speech. That's what I'm gathering here. It was a good speech. Fuck yeah. Thanks to the bits, Jack. I didn't even know there was a video game Hall of Fame. Thanks to the resub Charito. Did you hear the thieves in Peru who stole 200 sneakers? No. All for the right foot. No. Cool heist though. What are you gonna play today? Today's Moist Moguls, so Valorant. We're watching Valorant. Might play more CSGO or something after, but we'll see. Looking good, Smokey. We clinched major. I think the major's in a month. A little over a month. So, looking good though. What time do I usually stream? Usually around like 9-ish. You hear about NoPixel? Oh, yeah. I haven't caught every little bit of information, but it's been quite the explosion. Actually, hold on. I don't even know what started it. But now there's like a $150,000 lawsuit or something. Like it's getting crazy. Thanks, a resub milligram. Suing over GTA RP. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I mean, it's a super popular server, so there's real money afoot here. So it's not surprising that they'd get sued over it if there is like some foul play. Oh, 150K. Interesting. Yeah, this is only one component. Most of the communities turned against NoPixel. Well, not NoPixel entirely, but mainly the person behind NoPixel Coil. I don't exactly know what started it all, though. There's a resub buck. J Rich in the prime mistake. And the resubs guy. And Russia. And Elon and Potato. Rated epics got banned for sexual harassment of female players, and Coil took a long time to act on the allegations. Is that what started all this? I heard it was something about Coil saying whining like little girls on Twitter or something, and then everything just blew up from there. There's been so much shit in NoPixel, it's been really hard to keep track of. But that doesn't sound like the right timeline. Yeah, I don't really know what started it, but it's burned to the ground. That shit is getting wild. Thanks to resub Gallum. You should hop in for old time's sake. Yeah, I'll just wake up Charles White and NoPixel real quick. Golden days of NoPixel are unstoppable. NoPixel was an amazing spot. It really was. Incredible moments. What's that poster from? The one on the floor behind the below the Pokemon cards? Plague Seeker? That's my newest comic series. Thanks, a resub Guppy. You have anyone in mind for Street Fighter 6 in the big Capcom Cup tourney? We're working on it. When is Plague Seeker shipping out? It already has been. A lot of people have started getting it. Just depends on where you live, how long it takes. But I did hear that the tracking information didn't send to everyone. It didn't go out like in the blast immediately. So if you didn't get the tracking information right away, it didn't mean it didn't ship. Thanks, resub Joral. The test screening reviews for the One Piece show were fake. Yeah, we talked about that, I heard. Thanks, resub Maushi. There's been a mass exodus of a lot of the most popular streamers on NoPixel. Well, yeah, no, that's what we were talking about. I can't imagine this server somehow persists through this. Seems very hard. There's so many other options, too. So I imagine they'll all go elsewhere. There's a prime glass. Did you see one of the One Piece animators said that this new episode is going to be gorgeous and rival animation like Demon Slayer? I'm not caught up on One Piece, so I won't see it for a long time, but here's hoping. Did you see Toast tweet on DSG? I did, and that was very sad to read. Thanks, Resub Tyler. I felt awful reading that from Toast. Thanks, Resub Wood. What'd he say? I'll just pull it up real quick. To sum it all up, he's apologizing for the team underperforming to people's standards, and he's putting a lot of that pressure on his shoulders as, like, you know, him being responsible for a lot of it. And it's just, I don't know, that's just one of the rough things about not just esports, but sports in general. I imagine that it's very hard on Toast right now since he just got into the scene. It's great when it's going well, and it's fucking tragic when it's not. Like, it hurts a lot more, especially because Toast is a streamer first and foremost. So he's always getting, like, real-time shit talk and hate. Which means the players on his team are as well, which is miserable. Like, that's a lot for someone to endure, especially with the first time in the scene. So it was just a sad read. Thanks, Resub Music and Dinkelberg. And the Prime hide. Don't get why people get so toxic over new teams. Well, it's not just new teams, it's teams in general. But the difference is most teams aren't, like, content creator backed or anything. So when you're shit-talking G2, for example, no one's gonna really see that. Like, no one gets that. So you shit-talk in a Valorant stream, you're like, G2's, they blow ass, the rotten egg losers, fucking drinking milk and shit, they suck. Nobody's seeing that. Literally nobody. But when you're saying that about DSG or anything that's content creator backed in their stream, they see it, and that shit sucks. And the players see that too because they're part of the content creator's team. So the players will see that. You see the diplomat at the parliament trying to take down a flag and getting slapped. No, can't say I saw that. For DSG case, is an investment gone wrong or just unlucky? Well, it's not an investment. If you're investing in esports, you're a fucking idiot. You're just losing money. Toast is doing it because he really loves the space. He's a big fan of it. So I don't think he looks at it as an investment. It's just they're in a rough patch right now, so it's just unfortunate. Thanks the resub big. And the resub arc. And the resub. Hey, G4. Thanks to the bits, Tyler. And the resub Snoo. You seen Phil defending Redfall? He didn't really defend Redfall. He just said, like, didn't meet their internal goals either, and they were disappointed. It's like the opposite of defending it. And then he said, like, it's not a Microsoft problem. It's their problem, not Microsoft. Thanks for the resub donut. Thanks for the resub, Smokey. I think it was the first first-party exclusive $70 Xbox game, too. It might have been the first $70 exclusive. You're not wrong for Xbox. I'm not sure, though. Either way, though, it's just a disaster no matter how you spin it. Thanks for resub, Celtics. I'm gonna hop into the Tarek call.
I'll take it, but I know you're just trying to make me feel better.
Never.
Hey, boys. Big man!
So, Charlie, did you hear about
Charlie, does
terrible speech?
Tarek sound weird to you? Does he sound like he's on a wrong mic?
Yeah, it does sound like the wrong mic, but I heard that he gave a rousing speech today, so that's important. That's good.
Arousing is a good way to put it.
That's amazing to hear. The boys are gonna be real fired up.
We are going to crush today. Did you happen to listen to the speech, Charlie?
Is it good now, by the way?
Oh, that's
way
way
yeah,
better.
now it sounds good.
Oh wow, I was on my own.
No, I haven't heard the speech yet. I haven't seen any of the articles being printed with it.
It's
I would
it's a
steer
one of
clear.
one. If you missed it, I would steer clear.
Yeah, it's like a live thing, you
It's
know,
like
like
a-
the
yeah,
Super
if you're
Bowl.
there,
You're not gonna watch a
yeah.
replay. Of that.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Okay, I totally get you.
All right, hold up. I'll be right back, gentlemen. I gotta go live, figure this shit out.
Yeah. We're playing the guard today. We got a big one. Thanks to Tier 1 Javier in the Prime Strat. We play in 10 minutes. 10 minutes till showtime. Thanks for the resub, Cap. Hold on, quick text message. Okay. Thanks to the resub Dryden and the Tier 1 French Ham and the resub Lava. Watch Tarek's speech. Did someone clip it? Let me see. Let me see if I can find it real quick. No, I don't see like a clip of it right now, so can't listen to it yet. Unless they just didn't give it a real title. Thanks, Prime Jeff. Is this it?
Okay. We started, and let me just fucking give it to you guys straight, okay? We started from nothing here, gentlemen. We've all come from humble beginnings, and we've come a long way on this path of playing under an organization. And listen, today's no different day. I want us to take it the same that we've taken it in the past. I want you guys to go in the server and play as one. 5 fingers on one hand. If your teammate needs your support, if your teammate's having a bad game, I need you to step into that front line to back them up. If someone is maybe feeling a little bit down than usual, then you got to be the guy
This
to
is good.
step in right there. And listen, dude, honestly, I don't know where I'm going with this, but I just want to point out that this is fucking cringe and this speech fucking sucks.
It kind of fell apart at the end there. We kind of blew the ass out at the very end, but I mean, up till then, I was ready to get in there and compete. Well, not bad. I personally would have started with an iron curtain has descended upon the guard and then gone from there, but maybe that's just because I'm in the trend of stealing famous speeches. Not bad. There's a resub Stoned and the Prime Jeff. The resub Stoop. Bits Leon. The resub Frizzy. And the resub Bat. Should have used Irwin's speech. Jesus Christ, that's some weeby shit, but it is a great speech. There's a tier 1 web. You see Amaranth got banned today? Oh yeah, what'd you get banned for? What's the next game you're hyped about that's releasing? Tears of the Kingdom. I forgot about it earlier in the stream, but it's right around the corner, so that's going to be the next one. Next resub Pyro. Invandrid. What the fuck? Got her fully erect Vagoo out on stream. Amen, brother, I suppose. Thanks, the resub Sergeant. Any new slap champs? Yeah, Tim Sylvia, MMA legend, has entered the slap fight championship circuit. He brutalized the man last night. There's the Prime Kikena. Of course, I'm play Liza P. What do I think of the Red Guard run so far? I'm blown away. From an hour 55 all the way down to fucking 15 minutes already? Yeah, that's insane. That's nutty. What are your thoughts on Illuminati? I still haven't watched her response video to everything, but a lot of people have been picking it apart and like calling out a lot of things that she presented as incorrect, so it seems like it's not going super well. And the core issue, from what I recall, was always fucking silly in the first place. So it's a hard thing for her to even try and argue, from what I understand.